Alright, Section 2, Chapter 6. Nomenclature of the weld. 6 and 7. The general, the common term that describe the various facts of the weld with the explain paragraph 6, 8, and 6, 9 of the illustrating figure 6, 13. Toe, leg of the side of the weld, root fillet, fuel zone filler, penetration fillet weld, original surface of the work toe, the theoretical throat face, and the actual throat. Your nomenclature of the groove weld with the side of the weld, with the original surface of the weld, the toe face, the reinforcement toe, the fusion zone, root, penetration, root. Fusion zone filler, metal filler penetration, fusion zone, air with the base metal of the metal to determine the cross section of the weld, the leg of the fillet weld, the leg of the fillet weld, the distance from the root of the joint with the toe of the fillet weld. There are two fillet legs in a fillet weld. Root weld with the point of the bottom of the weld with the intersect with the base metal with the surface is shown with the cross section of the weld. Side of the weld, the equal length of the fillet weld to the side of the weld designated with the leg length of the largest oscillate right triangle with the inscribed with the fillet weld with the cross section. Unequal leg length of the size of the weld is designated with the leg length of the largest right triangle with the inscribed with a filler weld cross section. Groove weld, side of the weld, the depth of the chamfering, shut plus the chamfer root penetration of the specified when specified. Alright, throat of the fillet weld, theoretical throat of the perpendicular distance between the root of the weld height and hypotenuse of the largest right triangle that can be described within the fillet weld with cross section. Actual throat, the distance of the root fillet weld within the center of the face of the weld with exposed with the surface of the weld made with the arc of the gas welding process on the side of the welding was done. Toe of the weld, the junction on the face of the weld with the base metal and the reinforcement over the weld of the metal over the face of the groove of the weld except for the metal necessary specified welded size. Multi-pass weld with the nomenclature of the weld zone with the effect of the welding heating when with the bolt weld made by one more pass over the layer with the nomenclature applying with the groove of the U of the welding shown figure 614, 615 and based on the welding type position. So beveling with the groove face, the root face, root opening, groove, and then you have your secondary welding face, welding reinforcement, secondary heat bone, secondary fusion line with not fused, primary heat zone, first layer, primary penetration zone, back bead called the sealer bead, but is prominent pull, put on separately, primary fusion zone, penetration fuse line here with the root face, not used for face as root. Your primary heat zone to the area with the effect of the heat of the first of the application of the weld metal, the secondary heat bones, and an area effective with the second path of the overlap of the primary heat zone with the portion with the base metal with the hardness of the drain of the property of the result of the welding heat of the primary zone partly annealing and soft of the welding heat with the secondary zone of the welded metal, first layer of the refinement of the structure of the welding heat with the second layer of the two heating conditions are important, determining the order and sequence of depositing welding metal with a particular joint design. And this shows your welding joint 1F, horizontal 1F, vertical 3F, overhead VF, fill size 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4, welding position, electrode type, diameter thickness, material thickness, and welding position, all positions, and welding position suggested electrode type, electrode diameter for the thickness. Alright, multi-pass welds, and she shows you how to stack your multi-pass welds, and it shows even more welding passes. Section 3, type of the welds and welded joints. Testing.